Good afternoon, YouTube. I'm back in Vermont, and I'm going to be hitting this field behind me pretty hard. I've got permission to do the whole thing. I just got done building a chicken coop for my daughter, so it's a little bit late in the afternoon, and I'm going to just play around. But I will be out in this field for quite a few days, trying to look to see if there's any old relics or anything like that. It's good to be back. It's good to have the snow gone. It's good to have the ground unthawed. And I'll be bringing you some targets as soon as I get my coil on the ground. So, I'll talk to you soon. Well, here's my first Vermont find. This is a 1983 penny. And the only reason I'm showing it is because that was the year that I moved here to Vermont. So, first penny was 1983, and that was my first time in Vermont. So, that's a keeper. On to the next. Well, this was an extremely large nut off some farm piece of equipment that was down about 6-8 inches. On to the next. Well, let's see what we got here. Oh, there it is right there. And it's a modern quarter. Alright, well, you know what that means. I'm 25 cents closer. Okay. On to the next. Oh, here's another interesting find. Not really sure exactly what it is. Looks like some kind of a chisel. It's pretty big. Looks kind of old, not too terribly old. But it has a story like everything else. And it ended up in the ground, and it ended up getting dug up today. So I think I'll keep it. Let's see what else is out here. Well, I just got a hit by the old school. I haven't looked at it yet. But there it is. Let's see what it is. Just a stinking Lincoln. On to the next. Okay, diggers. I got a little coin ball right here. I don't think it's all that old. Let's see what we got. Ah! Stinking Lincoln. Alright, 1 penny closer. Yeah, that's what I'm talking about. Some kind of an iron wedge. Or maybe a wood splitter. Alright, another treasure. That's pretty heavy too. On to the next. Well, I think I got my first silver ring for the year, but I don't know for sure because there's no mark on it. It sure does look silver. It's awful small. I don't see any silver wearing off on it anywhere. But there's no mark. So this may be my first silver ring of the year. It's pretty small, as I said. But looks like silver, smells like silver, tastes like silver. So I'm going to keep it. Alright, on to the next. Back at it again today. Gonna hit this field and see what comes up. I've got a high tone right now of a 80-85. I'm gonna dig it up and I'll show you if it's anything interesting. Well, just an old blade from a haying machine, sickle mower. Okay, on to the next. Yay, I got money. And I already looked at it. It's a 1958 nickel. And it came up 50, 51, 52, pretty solid. So that's what I was thinking it was. All right, getting hot. On to the next. Damn, those square nails ring up high. I know it's old, but it's not worth anything. On to the next. Looks like today is nickel day. Nickel number 2. Let's see if I can get a date off of it. Looks like 1966-ish. I don't know, I'll have to clean it up. What is that, 86? Alright, another nickel closer. I'm on to the next. Well, I've got something here in the hole. And let's see, it's right here. Plus, there's a little grub right there. I don't know if you can see him. But I just had this smashing idea that I would train grubs to go down and look for coins. Oh, another nickel. Today is nickel day, number 3. And this looks like a hard to read. 1989. All right. 15 cents out of this little field. And I think I'm going to take him home and teach him how to look for coins, because he was laying right down there next to it. All right, on to the next. All right, got me a button of some sort. Got a nice little design on it. I'd say it was down 4 or 5 inches. Doesn't look terribly old. But I'll clean it up and I'll see if there's anything on it. Markings or anything. Alright, very cool. I like it. On to the next. Okay, looks like it's an old ring to some kind of harness or something. Might have been hooked up to a horse or something. Feels like iron. Nothing special. Okay, on to the next. Well, looks like DF was here. Interesting. Not a clue. Down, oh, I don't know, 4 inches, 5 inches. Junk. I'll take it.